Hello everyone, welcome back to another speed build on my channel. Today we're in another apartment in the same building of the last video, and we're building it for a sim named Eliana. The consensus that I really went into building the apartment with was that she's like a very calm natured, yet like her life is chaotic, but she's very calm about it, and that she likes to cook and she spends a lot of time in her kitchen, a lot of time making tea, a lot of time making plants, taking care of plants. So there's like a shit ton of plants that I put in at the end, but like at the beginning you can't really tell that part. But I take a lot of time on her kitchen, and also like off the rip, I'm not posting this apartment. If y'all want it, I will post it, but so many things are like low-key not functional. Like her kitchen, I kept trying to like preserve some of the clutter, and then like trying to find ways around like getting more clutter in that makes her kitchen look larger, which you'll see probably in a little bit. But like I I just had to delete everything, which I guess you could do if you wanted to. So just let me know. I mean, I can post it. I already have it saved to my library. I just don't have it posted because I don't know. It feels too clunky for me to post. Even the last part, I was like, this is like, first off, the whole fact about it being in like a building that is not like a semi-student apartment is like, you place it down, but this is like you have to commit or like this the original build enough to want it, and then also like this apartment enough to like struggle to place this weird room thing. So I don't know. And I was like low-key thinking, I was like, can I have a little bit better because it's not a um semi-student apartment, but I didn't want to upload everything again, so people wouldn't download the CC twice. I guess like the overlap CC, which I guess there still is a little bit because of the kitchen and stuff, but I don't know if there's a better way to do that. But anyways, I have been playing with her for like a week. Well, not really a week. Since Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday evening, I've played after work, which is something that I have not been doing. Like this entire time I've been at this job, I haven't been playing after work. But this like just at like one sim household, this is so easy to like get into. You just kind of pick up where you left off the last time you played. So this is really fun playing with her, and she has no money, and I keep trying to like find new ways to have her make money. Like I put a candle making thing in her room, but it's so not profitable. But I did finally like have the like idea, the concept to take her to the park and have her do like a little market on a Saturday, and that worked. They sold. I At first I did just like a 50% markup or 100%, and then I turned up 300%, and they still sold. I don't think they all sold though, but it was worth it. And like, so she's actually making a usable profit. I do like using Plopsy occasionally, like I guess more when my sim doesn't need the money, because Plopsy like takes too long. Like I get it, it's realistic, but I don't know. But do your things sell more like as you get better at it, or like more consistent, I guess? Because it would make sense like if they're basing it off of Etsy, like the more reputable, the more popular you are, the more you would sell like consistently. So that's cool if it is that way, and if it is, then I probably would be more intrigued in doing it, because the thought of her like getting consistent sales at some point sounds fun, right? And here's the part where I wanted to almost make it not like a TV console, but just like maybe she got shelves that fit perfectly. Maybe she randomly found these shelves that fit perfectly, but like generally though, like actually, like she was IKEA and said, "What fits?" And I put that over there because I was gonna leave those blank and then put like have that be where she cooks, because I thought it'd be kind of funny. Like she was like walking away from the kitchen to her extended kitchen every time to cook, but didn't end up doing that. I just ended up putting too much clutter on this part, and then so these weren't functional to put food on. But I do put a a tea a brewer. I don't know. I put that on there, and that works. So it's all fine. And it's, I don't know. I really do. I like that. I think the little nook is like my favorite part of the build in the end. Yeah. And I've been editing her apartment a little bit, like as I've been playing. I added in a table so that her and the neighbor could have a Thanksgiving or Harvest Fest dinner together. It was so cute. Like at some point I want to do like a current household type thing, so I'll probably like post a little bit of the screenshots that I've taken while playing with them. Like I don't want them to be in love, but I mean they kind of already are, but they're not. I wouldn't say they're in love though. They somehow they literally don't have a romance bar, which is so weird because they've definitely flirted and stuff, but they don't have a romance bar. So I'm like, maybe it's super chill. Like maybe it's just chill, and I don't know how to be chill about romance. But yeah, I don't know. So I just love them. I love them together, and not like together, but like I like that they're like neighbors and stuff. And I'm trying to think of ideas for the other two apartments in here because I really want to fill this out. I was thinking to myself, or I said it out loud at some point. I don't know, but I never played in a apartment building where every single apartment is furnished, and I think just the concept that I could like visit. I think I said his name is Ian and her name is Eliana. I think, I don't know. I should know that, but I like the idea that I can visit Ian's apartment if I want to be there as Eliana at any point in time, you know? And like if I ever want to throw an event, like his apartment's done, it's furnished, it matches his personality, you know, everything's fleshed out. So I just like, I love the idea of doing every single apartment in this a little complex, and the fact that it's only 4 means it's very attainable. Random idea, I want to do, I was listening to Pyramids by Frank Ocean at work today, and I've been loving that song. First off, when I this is like so random, but like just like for the backstory of why I like the song, I made an edit to it back in like fucking 2021 when I was obsessed with the people. I can't even like, it's not even embarrassing. I think the construct of like it's Hannah Malose, which is a YouTuber, like she's like a girl vlogger, and she was part of like the people that part of a group that got sponsored to go to Coachella. And I think that's not when I started liking her. I mean, I still like her. I still watch her videos, but I don't know. I was like a fan of everybody that was in that thing. So if you think like Coachella girls, that's like what it was. And I made an edit to her, and it was like, I really like the way it turned out, and I love the song, and I used to make a lot of fan edits, which I still like do occasionally. Like I'll just be like, I don't want to forget how to edit, so let me just make a quick edit real quick. And yeah, and also I pay for the app, so I'm like actually so cheap, it's kind of scary. But yeah, I made an edit of her, and I love when I find a song that I really like, and I never really listened to Frank Ocean when I was younger, but except for his like popular music. But then again, it was only because I listened to them in edits. And yeah, so listening to that song, I never actually like went out of my way to like actually listen to the full song. And the fact that it's 9 minutes is like, I probably wouldn't have listened to it when I was younger anyway. But with all that being said, I really like the it's like halfway through. Oh my god. Oh my god, wait, sorry. I have a timer set for my oven. I'm dehydrating ginkgo leaves so I can make tea. I stole them for my job. I mean, we pruned the tree, so I had to take the branch because my lead told me that I could make tea with it. I was like, that sounds really fun, so I'm gonna try to do it, and it's working. Give me a reason to finally use my oven. And also because I was in the kitchen so long, I actually meal prepped. Like, I'm like so up. But anyways, chorus of the song, it's not chorus of the song, I mean I guess it is I don't know, but it's like halfway through the song, because it's 9 minutes, it changes like tempo, and the beat kind of changes a little bit, and like he comes in like when it's still like, I just love the way it sounds. The whole song is really great. But yeah, so that's like halfway through the song. But one time it came up in my recommended, because I've been listening to him like his other songs, and it came up and I was like, oh, this song, but I didn't realize it was 9 minutes. So I was listening to it, I was like, where's the part that I know, because I only know the 30-second part that I use in the edit, and it's halfway through. But I feel like I've talking about this so long, but like I'm just now like, generally today I listened to it on the train first this morning, and it was the first time I listened to the whole song. I was like, wait, like every part of the song is fire. Because at first I was literally skipping to that part because I like it so much. But today I was like, let me listen to the whole thing, like really get into it. And I feel like I've started listening to it enough to where I know it enough to like enjoy it properly. I don't know. I like knowing my music. That's why I listen to the same thing over and over. But anyways, the whole song is about him like being in love with, I think, a stripper. I'm kind of getting that vibe from like what he's describing, because he's like, you working at the pyramid tonight, which I think is just like the strip club. I don't know, I could be wrong, but the way he like sings about romance is just so, is like borderline yearning, but it's also like he has the person, but he's like, you love me so, but not like you love me, it's like I'm so in love with you, but like we're not fully together. It's still like you kind of just are with me just for shits and giggles, but it's not like fully like you're using me, because I don't think he ever really feels like he's being used. But he was like halfway through the song, he's like, your love's not free no more. Your love's not free no more. So I feel like she started charging him or like taxing him in a way, because he lives. It was like, oh, what did he say? It was like, he said, you're still with me even though I'm unemployed. But I think that they live together and like she's paying the bills, because he kept saying keep a N-word. I mean, yeah, I guess like it's fine. Bills paid, and he keeps repeating that. So I'm like, is she paying the bills? But I don't know. I just love the idea. Yo, the beat is so, the whole song, I'm like, wow, like what does this mean? Like I love it. I just like the idea of the dynamic. It's just like, I love Frank Ocean's music, because him and Omar Apollo, I love the way they write about women. Like, because I mean, I guess Omar is not writing about women. What am I saying? I mean, I guess no, that he's literally not. Anyways, write about love, I guess. It's like there's like such an extent of like, I'm literally obsessed with you. You don't give a fuck about me. I literally don't care. You know? And like that's how I feel at all times. I'm like, honestly, you don't even have to like me back. Like, I just love the fact that I'm with you right now, and we can vibe with that. Whatever you have, if you want to do it as friends, as not friends, as me just walking past you or walking up to you and saying shit, and like you have to listen because I'm talking, you know? I'm kidding, but yeah. So I want to do that. I want to make that dynamic in one of the apartments. So yeah, that's what I'm excited to do. I think I'm gonna do that today. After I do this, I was going to upload yesterday, which is the day I'm filming this, but Tuesday I keep playing The Sims, and then I get in my bed and I say I'm gonna scroll on TikTok for about 15 minutes, and I'm gonna bounce back right back up. But I haven't been having energy drinks because I haven't been wanting to pay for them, and yeah, because at work I really only have the option to go to a gas station if we don't go to Publix or Kroger. And we went to Publix today, but we haven't gone for the past 2 days. I was like, what the fuck is going on, guys? And I don't want to be like the one person, because they ask in the morning, but I don't want to be that person, you know? Hey, can I go to Publix to get a Celsius? But that going there, I'm like, $3, and then I'll go back out empty handed. But today they were $2.50, and I'll pay $2.50. I'm not paying anything over that because I can't. Like, I'm not paying $3 for a drink that was $2 for how many years, you know? And it's like, obviously inflation, but no, I don't respect it, because you're making enough money to keep it at $2, you know? Where's integrity? Like, Arizona Tea kept their integrity, you know? But I'm low-key kidding. Like, I get why, but I'm, me personally, not paying for it, especially when they go on sale so often. But what does that have to do with, oh, that's why I still have energy now, so I don't need to sit down and meditate and then fall asleep. I literally get in my bed and I fall asleep. Yesterday, woke up at 3 a.m. The day before that, I woke up at like 11, so then I still could get up and like do a proper night routine. But like yesterday, literally flopped out of bed. But luckily, I didn't have to be at work till 8:30 today because it was raining. Working in the rain. Honestly, they weren't being dramatic because the weather said it was going to rain, but also those people just wanted a day off. Like, genuinely, the people that came in to work, their like supervisor would be like, oh shit, we can't do anything today. We totally can't do anything today. We have to go home. And like everybody just left, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna get my money though, so I'm gonna fold some gloves. But what does it do anything? Oh, that got extra sleep. Yeah. So I want to play The Sims today. Oh, that's why. Yeah, that's why I kind of So I was supposed to edit it, but also I tried to edit the next part in like the ramen video of the series, but for some reason my DaVinci, like, it stopped working. So when I put the video on the timeline, I couldn't see anything, and I was going to reload the application, and I think I want to say I did, and no, I didn't. I went to reload it, so I closed out DaVinci, and then why was The Sims loading? Like, The Sims was open on the loading screen. I was like, who? Oh, I didn't launch The Sims. Then I was like, this is the universe telling me I had to play today, because I wasn't going to play. I was going to be mindful and like edit videos, but it was opening. I was like, well, I'm not going to waste like all this like time that my computer's trying to open The Sims while I've been running two large programs. Like, I shouldn't have been doing it at the same time. I was like, and I honestly think that's why DaVinci wasn't working, because it was literally like the RAM of my computer was already at 70 from trying to open The Sims. So DaVinci probably had it like maxing out, so that's not good. But anyways, I had a good time playing The Sims yesterday. So yeah, now we're here watching me clutter this little area. It's kind of cute because she'll like walk over there and like look at that stuff, like the little plates or the candle is really cute. I love that Sim so much. She's such a vibe, and I love playing with one Sim. I really do. And it's sad because like it's not really sad. Like, I'm kind of lying. I do miss playing with the Kibos though, but I'm such a person where it's like, if I can't give enough time to like properly play a family, I don't even want to play them, because I don't want to jump in and play with them and then like fuck over like Yuki's entire teenage experience because I'm like halfway playing the game. You know what I mean? Like, I need to sit down with a week of IRL time to play my family, because I have to play every part of them. Because like Komi, I want to play with her as a kid, have her have friends. I want to play with Yuki as a teen, have him have friends. And then we have a new baby. Oh my god, my sister's yelling. She's definitely on the way. But we're almost done anyway, so I'll just ignore her. Love the way her bathroom turned out. I can't. Jesus. Bruh. She asked if I wanted to go to the park, and then by the end of the conversation, she didn't want to go anymore, guys. Okay, so I don't know. Yeah, anyways, I feel like I was talking about the bathroom, how I didn't want to do it really. It was like, I was like, oh my god, like, I do not feel like putting down fucking toothpaste and blah blah. But then by the end of it, I was like, look-y, this is really cute. And what another thing I've been liking is playing. One, I like playing music when I'm playing, like, for my own playlist. Like, I'll look up like an indie. You know how Spotify has like all those generic playlists now, like indie vibe, just like things that I feel like I could hear in movies. Also, you see how cute this is. What happened with that fridge? Did my game crash? Something happened where the fridge that doesn't exist anymore. What's happening? Oh, I'm doing a real-time tour. Sorry, I'm cutting it all the way off. Yeah, I'll cut to that now. For her dog walking, I thought that if I put food here, it would be like kind of like a treat thing, but also if any dogs ever come inside afterwards, she would have food for them. Keeping it there is probably a dangerous spot. I could see dogs getting into that, but that's okay. You come into the kitchen where she is often. I tried to clutter as much as possible without inhibiting counter space, which is why I ended up having to do this over here anyway. I am almost like, I really am scared to play test it, because like if it doesn't work, then there's a lot of things I'm going to have to change. But that's okay. Let's just say this is all for decoration anyway, you know? The sheets for decoration, this apartment for decoration, it's all for decoration. Over here, we have the bay window, which I did change the shape of because I wanted to have an actual bay window, like custom fit thing. And I have these from a creator, GUA, Gua, I don't know. But their bay window is like a full set. So I thought this was cute to use. And it actually so she actually has more of a couch space, even though I was like getting worried because I was like, this is the most tiny living room I've ever seen in my life. It's not even a living room. There's no TV, which is fine. I mean, this functions as a TV, but yeah. Worked out interestingly. I put these pictures up here just because I kind of needed that space to be filled up a little bit, so I could like make it make sense in my mind how it's gonna look when she actually has friends and stuff that she can post up here. And then over here, I love this little item, so I want to just sneak it in somewhere. And then out here, I have a very limited balcony space. Honestly, I should just extend these, but it would look weird, even more weird than it already does. um, but I did get in this standing garden. What do you call it? Standing planter, and then a little planter over here. Then like an actual plant and stuff. So I thought that turned out pretty cute nonetheless. Then her restroom is actually pretty simple. Honestly, by the time I got to this point, I was like, who's gonna clutter this? Not me. So I just got the basics out, and yeah, and then I put a little dirty clutter. First off, you can grab it. I don't think I like that because I feel like I'm gonna move it at some point. And then in here, I was looking up candles, like to find candles for decoration, but then I came across this candle making station, and I was trying to think like what I wanted her to want to do full time, which I don't know how much I get into it in the voiceover, but I don't know what I want her to do full time. So I think this could be a cool thing if this is like what she actually like a business that she wants to grow to some extent. But I don't even see her being like into like growing a business like hardcore vibe, but I think this would be a fun thing for her to do nonetheless. And then over here, I have a little meditation stool, which I would just pull out whenever I want her to use it, and have it underneath this cute little table, like a little floor desk setup. Then this cute bed and a little clothing rack. Very minimalist. I see her wearing the same clothes as often as she can. And also, these apartments don't have in-unit uh laundry, and I thought like maybe I could add it in down here. Like since this room is low-key empty anyway, I could probably add it in here, or I don't know, just send them via that social activity thing. But that's besides the point. Yeah, I just wanted to do a real time tour on this apartment because I feel like it's kind of a lot. Like especially like this single angle is like whoa. And luckily I hate the way these look similar. Like when you get to this, like I it doesn't really bother me in context, so I won't change it even though I really want to. But yeah, I think that it just helps to see this one in motion. Am I just saying I think it's ugly? Anyways, yeah. And also I think with all the lights on, it's kind of a lot. When it's like this, you can kind of digest it in different states. But anyways, yeah. I hope you like it. um, yeah. Thank you for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.